Hello everyone, and welcome once again to the Dream Meetings channel. Today we are going to explore in depth one of the most recurrent, universal, and sometimes profoundly stressful scenarios in the dream world: what it means to dream about school or college. It doesn't matter if you finished your studies just a year ago or 3 decades ago. The subconscious has a peculiar habit of returning us to the classrooms, the wooden desks, the infinite hallways, and the decisive exams of our youth. Dreaming about school is not usually a literal desire to go back to studying or to see old classmates. Rather, it is a complex reflection of how you feel today regarding life's current lessons, your level of self-demand, and your psychological capacity to face modern challenges. It represents the primordial place where we first learn social rules, the paralyzing fear of failure, and the constant desire for external approval. In general terms, school in dreams symbolizes your personal growth and the continuous tests you are going through in your adult life. If the school in your dream is luminous, wide, and you feel comfortable walking through it, it indicates that you are successfully integrating new learnings and that you feel capable of evolving. However, if the building is labyrinthine, dark, or terrifying, it reflects deep insecurity in a situation you don't know how to handle. Let's look at 5 common scenarios with much more depth. Dreaming that you have a sudden exam and you didn't study or you know nothing. This is the absolute anxiety classic. You find yourself sitting in front of a blank paper, the clock is ticking loudly, and you realize you don't know any answers or that you arrived an hour late. This reflects a visceral fear of being judged by others and the agonizing feeling of not being prepared for an important responsibility in your current work or personal life. You feel under a microscope, fearing that peers or bosses will discover your weaknesses. It is an urgent call from your mind to trust more in your accumulated experience and to lower the level of perfectionism that is suffocating you. Dreaming that you get lost in the school hallways or not finding your classroom. You walk through infinite corridors where the doors seem to change place, the bell rings for the start of class, and you feel a knot in your stomach because you don't know where to go. This symbolizes a profound lack of direction in your current life. Perhaps you feel stuck in a routine or confused about what the next big step in your career or relationship should be. It reflects that you are searching for your purpose or a place where you feel you truly belong, but internal doubts are preventing you from moving forward with clarity. Dreaming that you are a child or teenager in school again. You see yourself sitting at your old desk, surrounded by faces of the past. This is usually a powerful nostalgia, but it also indicates that a current situation is triggering an old emotional wound or a behavioral pattern from your youth. You might feel as vulnerable or unprotected as you did back then. Your subconscious is asking you to recover that curiosity and energy you had, or perhaps it is reminding you that you need to resolve a conflict that was left pending during that specific stage of your life. Dreaming of an abandoned, ruined school or at night. The hallways are dark, the lockers are rusted, and there is an absolute heavy silence. This dream is unsettling and speaks of forgotten talents or lessons you didn't learn correctly in the past. It represents parts of yourself that you stopped cultivating out of fear or neglect. If you feel scared, it reflects the fear that your past will return to haunt you. If you feel peace among the ruins, it indicates that you have finally closed a very long learning cycle and you are ready for a completely new beginning, free of old academic or social burdens. Dreaming that you are the teacher or that you are teaching in the school. You see yourself in front of the blackboard, imparting knowledge to an attentive or chaotic class. This is a great sign of empowerment, authority, and maturity. It indicates that you have reached a level of wisdom where you no longer just learn from life, but you have something valuable and solid to contribute to the world. It reflects that you feel confident in your professional skills and that you are ready to guide others, whether in your family circle or your professional environment. You have moved from being a student of circumstances to being the master of your own destiny. To interpret this dream in your life, close your eyes and remember, how did you feel in that classroom? Were you the brilliant student or the one who wanted to hide under the desk? Ask yourself with total honesty, what exam do I feel I'm taking today in my real life? Am I afraid of being judged for not knowing everything? The absolute key is the emotion. The school is the great theater of our insecurities and our constant desire to grow. And that's all for today. Have you returned to school in your dreams recently? What subject was the one that worried you the most? Tell me in detail in the comments. I love reading your stories and maintaining this safe space for everyone. If you like this interpretation, please give it a like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss any meanings. See you in the next video.